Let's bring on the next 18 years.
Another 18 years in Taiwan.
Oh yeah, I'll die here.
You'll die in
They'll
Taiwan.
bury me in Taiwan. Well, they'll burn me actually.
You want to die in Taiwan?
Yeah, this is my home now. This is my home away from home. Forgot my wallet. Went home. I think 3 hours later realised I hadn't got my wallet. Went back to the art gallery, the park area, and the family that was sitting next to me had put their hat over my wallet because I'd left it on the ground, and she shuffled over and sat next to it. Didn't touch it, but just sat there waiting for me to return. And she had no idea if I would return, and I returned. And we're doing the standard bacon and eggs, mate.
Just the old bacon and eggs,
Yeah,
eh?
some fried onions, caramelise the pan, put the bacon in there.
欢迎来到宝来，今天我们来到这里露营啊，在这个非常舒适的露营区，这个露营区也包含了一个泡温泉的地方，所以是非常舒服。那我们今天来到这里3天2夜，我们是夜冲啊，前天下班后就一直过来。
And today I'm with my friend David. He's been in Taiwan for 18 years and he loves camping, he loves the outdoors. And in fact, that is one of the reasons why you came to Taiwan 18 years ago.
Yeah, it's just for the camping. I heard through the grapevine that Taiwan had some of the best camping in the mountains available in Asia. So I thought, God damn it, get on that bandwagon. And so, yeah, here I am, you know, and loving every minute of it.
What's 18 years in Taiwan like? I can't imagine. Where did you go to in Taiwan?
What do you mean, for work or for
No,
pleasure?
whereabouts in Taiwan were you?
I started off in Kaohsiung.
Oh, you started here?
Yeah, I'm a Kaohsiung boy. So that's just where the work took me. I knew of Taipei, I didn't want to go to the big city. My brother's actually here, he's in Taipei, so he can experience that and I'll live vicariously through him. But Kaohsiung's sort of a slow-paced version of Taipei.
What attracted you to come to Taiwan, David?
It's the lovely people. It's that generosity and that curiosity that's so endearing to them. They're very polite. They like to show you their culture, and it's a beautiful culture to learn about. So that's fun. So because it's an easy lifestyle and people are very friendly to you and accommodating, it's time flies. You don't realise that you've done as long as you have until someone says, "Hey, you've been here 18 years." And you're like, "Wow, I only came for a 1-year contract."
You just came here originally for a year?
Yeah, for a 1-year contract. Signed a 1-year contract. Didn't know what I'd do next. Just stayed.
To be a teacher?
Yeah. I'm a qualified school teacher.
You are a real teacher?
Yeah, I've got my teaching license. I teach primary, well,
primary
elementary,
school.
as they said over here.
Yes.
So I've been working at international primary schools for the bulk of my time. But
you are married and have 2 children.
Now I'm married. I got married 5 years ago, and I've got 2 young kids.
So what's it like raising children in Kaohsiung in Taiwan?
It's always different coming from a mixed relationship, point of view, because I have experience growing up in New Zealand. So naturally, I want my boys to have a taste of what that's like. You know, going barefoot in the grass, being close to water, being confident in the water. Generally living an outdoorsy style of living, so the camping affords us that.
Yes.
So I think they love it. You can see them running around in the background. They're having a ball. You know, no shoes for the entirety. No bed times. Just fall asleep. Go to bed when you're tired. There's no set times for breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Yeah, it's very free style here.
Yeah, it's lovely. Everyone's in the same boat. They're all campers over here. So you're sitting down and everyone walks past and says good morning. Everyone's checking out everyone else's kitchen set up and tent set up.
In your 18 years here, you've been quite into the outdoors in Taiwan. You've done surfing, rafting.
Yeah, I've grabbed that aspect by the horns, so to speak.
Do you think Taiwan affords that kind of lifestyle?
If you are naturally a person who's comfortable in the mountains and the ocean as a surfer, then absolutely. Taiwan has some of the best hikes that I know of.
Yeah, so we will say, so you like the outdoor lifestyle in Taiwan?
Yeah, as you can probably see in the background, if you can't, the weather is phenomenal today.
The weather is beautiful.
Winter. We're in February, it's February 3rd.
Yes.
And it's 24 degrees at 10 o'clock in the morning. It'll get up to 28 today.
And then the night time is very comfortable for sleeping.
Oh, yeah, we are a little bit elevated here in Bao Lai, so we're up about 500 meters.
500 meters, I think, here.
So you notice that change in temperature. That's the thing with camping. You can't do it all year in Taiwan, because Taiwan in the summertime
it's
is
too
ferociously hot.
Yes.
It's 35 degrees at night time. You're sweating away.
It's too hot.
Yeah, so you can combat that by going higher. So if you head up the mountains, go over 1,000 meters, it drops in temperature.
Would you recommend Taiwan as a place to come and raise children?
Yes and no.
What's the negatives about raising children in Taiwan?
It's not child friendly. There's a lot of sections of the city that there are no footpaths. There's certainly a very, I don't know, I wouldn't call it reckless way of driving, but there's things they do over here that would just get them in so much trouble back home in any of our developed countries. Again, yeah, it's almost juxtaposed in the sense that Taiwan is incredibly developed as far as medicine and mathematics and sciences are concerned.
What do you think are the positives about raising children or raising a family in Taiwan?
Because I'm in a mixed relationship with Nancy, my wife, she's Taiwanese. I like the aspect that our kids will be bilingual, if not trilingual, before they're 5. So my eldest is already speaking almost semi-fluent Chinese to mum, and he just looks and switches to me and goes into English immediately.
That is interesting, yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Yes.
The education system is, it's not perfect. It's not bad in some regard, but it's a testing regime. There's very little creativity in the school curriculum. So, the positives of that is that you get your Mandarin down pat, because that's a tricky language to read and write.
Yes.
So they really drum that, and they really drum the math.
Yes.
So I kind of like that in a sense. You've got to do drills to get that subject under control, because if you're competent in math, then you'll go far in society, because math is everywhere.
What about in terms of lifestyle?
I've noticed when I first came here 18 years ago, there wasn't many green spaces for the kids, but now there are. When they're developing more districts, like Kaohsiung is expanding, so as you've gotten towards the north, towards Gushan, up towards Nanzi, you're noticing more footpaths, more green spaces, more slides, more things for
parks,
children. Because Taiwan is third lowest birth rate in the world, behind South Korea and China.
We're doing our bit.
Yeah, we are. We've got 2, but apparently you need 2.1 kids to maintain a population. But
please try harder.
The new government is really child-friendly in that sense, but unfortunately the infrastructure of the old parts of Taiwan don't accommodate children at all. So it's scary. I don't let my kids ride a bike, and I'm a mountain biker. I love cycling, and I'm very nervous about putting Finn, my oldest, who's 5 almost,
outside
on his bike on the street.
Yeah, that might not be suitable in Taiwan.
The police are incredibly friendly.
Do you think it's like a free and open society?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, it's very peaceful. There's no crime. I've never seen any crime, no petty crime, no thievery, nothing like that, no vandalism. I've never seen that over here.
Yeah, it's
I've
much less.
left a wallet at a park, forgot my wallet, went home. I think 3 hours later realised I hadn't got my wallet, went back to the art gallery, the park area, and the family that was sitting next to me had put their hat over my wallet because I'd left it on the ground, and she shuffled over and sat next to it. Didn't touch it, but just sat there waiting for me to return. And she had no idea if I would return, and I returned, and I was just like, I almost wanted to give her a hug, but they're not touchy-feely like the Westerners, they don't hug.
Yes.
But just in awe at the level of honesty and respect that is afforded us here.
Why Kaohsiung?
I was working at a Hagwon in South Korea, and other teachers had said that Kaohsiung was a nice place as well, so I had heard of it.
So you came here by recommendation?
Yeah. Didn't know anything of it until fellow teachers said, yeah, this is a nice place. And they used the terms laid back, comfortable,
yes.
not a rat race like Taipei. Now, that's nothing against Taipei. My brother lives there. I love Taipei as a visitor. It's expensive, but it's just pumping. There's always something to do.
You came here with your brother? Or?
No, that was an accident too. I turned about 6 months after, I got an email from my youngest brother saying, hey, guess where I am? And he's in Taipei. And it's ironic because we'd both been in South Korea prior to that as well. So
yes.
Got a sense that he was following me around because I'm awesome.
And so your brother's been here for how long?
He's been 15 years.
And you're 18 years?
I'm 18 years.
Any other family members here?
Not that I know of.
No, but
my parents come over often.
Your parents visit?
Yeah, they love it.
They love it?
Yeah.
Parents love to visit Taiwan?
Yeah. Good food. Simple food, but food, it's typically Asian food, noodles and rice and stuff like that. But it's delicious.
You like it?
Oh yeah, the food's good. And it's cheap.
And you're enjoying your camping trip today?
Oh yeah, mate, look at it. It's
what do you
fantastic.
give this campsite out of 10?
If out of 10, I would give it a 9.
Yeah, I'd give it a 9. The amenities here are very good.
Yeah,
it's got
very
hot
well
springs.
We've both got kids that are 2 years old,
yes.
So we don't have to worry about them wandering off.
It's very safe
gated.
here.
Yeah. Let's bring on the next 18 years.
Another 18 years in Taiwan?
Oh yeah, I'll die here.
You'll die in Taiwan?
They'll bury me in Taiwan. Well, they'll burn me actually, because they don't allow burials anymore. There's no space. But yeah, burn me, throw me in the ocean.
You want to die in Taiwan?
Yeah, this is my home now. This is my home away from home. I very seldom go back to New Zealand.
Yes.
Yeah. Most of my graduate mates have left New Zealand. It seems to be a bit of a brain drain.
What's the population of New Zealand?
About 5 million as of
I'll blow him.
2024.
How many?
About 5 million. I think we just hit 5 million recently.
Pretty small. All right. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, no worries. Good to have a chat. Peace out.
Bye bye.